Hello, and welcome to the next episode of the Disability Expo Gaming Zone, people behind the streaming area. I'm joined today by my great guest, the Wobbly Gamer, who shall get to in a moment. Remember, the Disability Expo is being held on the 6th and 7th at the Excel Centre. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you go to the Adapt IT website, www.adapt-it.co.uk, where you'll be able to get your free tickets and join us for the fantastic events that we've got available. As mentioned, I've got Matt Alcock here, who is the Wobbly Gamer, who is going to be streaming live for us on the 7th. Good morning. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks for joining us today.
That's all right. It's a
Cool.
pleasure.
So, Matt, you're the Wobbly Gamer.
I am the
So
man,
tell
the
us
man behind the alias. Yeah.
tell us a little bit about yourself and how you've got to where you are.
So I'm Matt. I am also known as the Wobbly Gamer, more commonly known as the Wobbly Gamer these days. I'm a visually impaired, disabled content creator, full-time Twitch streamer, and accessibility consultant. I've been doing this now, 5 years. I've been doing the accessibility stuff, advocacy, consultancy, and I started streaming last year, but February this year I was made redundant and decided to give it a go. My wife, as it's mental as it sounds, turned around to me and went, "Well, give it a go. It's what you want to do." I was quite shocked myself because normally you think your wife would be like, "Right, go get a job, go on." No, my wife went, "Go on then, let's give this a go. You do what you want to do, and then you've got 12 months and we'll see what happens." So yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a few months, definitely to say the least. But things are starting to kind of progress. And
Amazing.
here we are. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. So you're now doing this full time.
Yep.
So what's driven you to become a streamer? Is it the advocacy that you drive with regards to disability accessibility to gaming?
So the streaming kind of came as a side piece of the accessibility advocacy and consultancy.
Hmm.
I was getting too many people ask me how I gamed as a visually impaired person, in all honesty. And people kind of going, "How do you game? You're visually impaired. You should be able to game." And it's like, actually, no, that's not quite correct. So I took to Twitch and went, right, if people ask me, I can just go, follow me on Twitch. It's going to be easier than getting into arguments on Twitter.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we went with that. And I've grown from 2 or 3 people watching me stream to quite a few occasionally.
Amazing. So with regards to the gaming, what sort of games do you like? What games do you play? Tell our viewers a little bit about, what drives you in the gaming world.
So I would consider myself a variety streamer. I predominantly stream FIFA. FIFA is the game that started this story off, as I say.
Mm.
I have always played FIFA. I played FIFA passionately, played FIFA a lot, and found out when I was 24 that my vision was getting worse. And with my condition, it's all to do with the brain. And the doctors were like, "We can't tell you what's going on. We know it's getting worse. We can see that through testing, but we don't know what's going to happen. There's nothing we can do. You could be blind in 2 weeks. You could be blind in 2 months. You could never be blind. You could have your usable vision until you die. We've got no way of telling you, and bye, basically."
Oh, that's right. Okay. Thanks for that. I think comes to mind. But
Yeah. So I got left the hospital. I've got a little
Mhm.
boy at this point, was getting married that year, just got a new job as a restaurant manager. And one of the other things that came to my mind was how am I going to play FIFA in video game?
Mm.
And that's kind of where it all started. I reached out to FIFA, one of the community managers at the time, Corey, who I'm
Yep.
now good friends with, has got a brother that's also got accessibility needs on for the gaming, and he listened. And I kind of then went, "Oh God, if he's listening, I've got to kind of know what I'm on about actually,"
Mm.
and started to learn and watch content and follow people on Twitter and read Reddit posts and newspaper articles and YouTube videos, and I learned And I learnt by playing games as well. I'd pick up a game that wasn't accessible to me, knowing it wasn't, and play it.
Amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, I know this is a bit of a rabbit hole, but having spoken to you before, I know how much you love your gaming. How do you think the split between EA and FIFA is going to go? Because obviously this is going to be the sort of last FIFA in this range as such.
I don't have any doubts it'll be absolutely fine.
Awesome.
It was just a name. It was literally they paid for the name. EA had
Right.
creative control over the game itself, but FIFA just gave them the right to the name. That was it.
Okay. So you're firmly on the EA camp. So when it moves over, you'll go with the EA game.
Yeah, good. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. So what's exciting you with regards to the Disability Expo? What are you hoping to do there?
I'm hoping to meet people, like-minded people that want to get into gaming, and if there's a way I can talk them around to saying, because quite a lot of the time you'll hear people go, "I can't game, I'm disabled," and I'm like, "Nah, don't have that round here. We don't have that round here. No, thank you. We'll sort it out." Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say a lot of the conversations we have is people start with this is what I can't do, and it's like yeah, that's really useful, but actually we want to know what you can do, because you tell us what you can do, I can guarantee you we'll get you gaming.
Yeah, I've got a Discord that consists of 50 visually impaired people.
Yep.
And the amount of people we get joined that go, "I can't game," and most of the responses are, "Don't say that. We can get you gaming."
That's amazing, and I have to say that's one of the things that's going to be so exciting about having you at the Disability Expo, is that you've got this can-do attitude. People are going to be able to talk to you, and do you think you'll even be able to play some games with some people while you're there?
That's the plan. That's what I'm just using as an excuse to come game more. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Amazing. So what are you going to be streaming? Have you decided yet? Or are we going to keep this a surprise?
We should be able to do FIFA. I've had some look into it, and I reckon we'll be able to stream FIFA. And I'm going to be bringing 2 controllers, so if people want to play against me, or we can play cooperatively, we can do that. I'm going to bring a couple of controllers that I can plug straight into a computer and do it that way.
Amazing. So we're going to be playing FIFA 23.
Yep.
You're going to be kicking my ass probably during the day.
One of my moderators worked it out, and it's something like I've played 2.2 hours a day of the game since it's been released.
2.2 hours a day since its release?
So that's since October. And yeah, my moderator worked it out, and I'm still not that great, so don't worry.
Yeah, I might find somebody else to play you, actually.
Yeah. Just a couple of people I know might be attending, and one of them's probably better than me at FIFA, so that's going to look good when he walks over. I'm like, "No, I can't play you. No, I can't play you."
That's amazing. Cool. So you're going to be with us. Actually, you're coming on the 6th as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to come get the train early and come spend the day with you guys as well. That's kind of me walking around and seeing who can beat me at what game, basically.
Well, it's good because we've got Unsighted Radio that's going to be there.
Yeah.
So Chad, I know, is very keen to meet you and play some games. We've also got Tony from Cecil Podcast. They're going to be playing Mortal Kombat on Thursday afternoon.
I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaving them to it. So they've got Battle of the Podcast, which is certainly going to be interesting. So we've got a lot of great things. So with regards to, being visually impaired and things, do you have any messages for people out there that are suffering from similar things and are going, you know what, gaming isn't for me because I can't do it?
You've not found the right game or the right community. That's it. That's what I say to people. And eventually you'll find keep trying different things. You'll find a game that you like, find the game that meets your accessibility needs, and normally that game comes with a community.
Fantastic. Well, that's great. And Matt, we are super excited to have you at the Disability Expo this year. Really looking forward to working with you. And for everybody that's going to be at the Disability Expo on the 6th and the 7th, please come along. Matt will be around. He'll be looking
Yeah,
to talk to you. There's probably going to be the opportunity to play games, meet your friends, make new friends,
exactly that.
and of course, have an amazing time doing what we all like doing, and that's
Which is
playing games.
games. That's what it's all about.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for your time, Matt,
No,
and we look forward to seeing you at the Disability Expo.
I look forward to being there.
See you then. Take care.